So, hello everybody. What is going on, dudes? It is Kibishimaki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Dark Rising. Last time, we made our way, began our trek through Malice Castle, taking on Adrian and Darugus' last line of defense here in the Omni region, or the core region. This time, I did some adjustments. I tried the battle off screen. I was still getting wet. So I went back, did some fixations across my team, did a whole revamp, if I'm being honest. These are what our blue sets are looking like. I went back and I thought about why was I struggling, why wasn't I hitting as hard. I remembered that there was the Gen 3 physical special split has not happened yet. Meaning, types are what determine whether a move is physical or special. That was my problem with these battles, or with this battle and every battle probably beforehand that should have kept in mind. Now, every single Pokemon of my team has moves that relate to the correct category. Evis, being a physical attacker, has a normal type, a flying type, a ghost type, and a fighting type. Yes, I said ghost is physical. It's stupid and I hate it, but it is. Midna now has a dark type, an ice type, and a water type move, along with a psychic type move, Calm Mind, to help boost its special attack stat. Because it's a special attacker, technically, even though it's more meant to be a physical attacker, it stands better as a special attacker, which is really dumb. Solaire is a special attacker. Bug was not special, Flying is not special. So I gave it Flamethrower, Solar Beam, and Thief, and already had Psychic. Shenron, my Salamence, meant to be a physical attacker, however Dragon is special. So I swapped it up. I still have Dragon Dance, I still have Roost, I still have Earthquake. I just gave it a boost for Dragon Pulse. So my special attack stat is a lot higher and it can do more damage when Dragon Pulse is being used. Fennel, I got rid of Shadow Ball, I gave it Substitute, no real difference there. Hades, Fire Punch is back, I gave him Psychic instead. Poison and Ghost are physical. God, that is annoying. Has Ice Punch and has Thunderbolt. Mild, modest, adamant. I have one physical attacker. Technically, Shenron could be a physical attacker too with Evis, and so can Midna, but because of the physical special split, everything is special except for Evis, which is really dumb and annoying. Let's try this battle again. I did it off screen after making these adjustments, and now we can actually hit Lust harder, and we can do better, hopefully, for the rest of this. Keep that in mind. I wish I made note of that myself sooner. I kept saying, oh yeah, Gen 3, blah, blah, blah. I never went into specifics, and that's why it caused problems. Now as we begin our battle with Lust, once again, Umbreon, level 98, pure dark type, synchronized for the ability. Holding the leftovers, armed with the moves Calm Mind, Psychic, Mean Look, and Ice Beam. Mainly meant to annoy you, mainly meant to stall you out, and mainly meant to be a giant crutch against you. Set up with Calm Mind, then just go ham with Ice Beam or Psychic, and then use Mean Look in case you're at a disadvantage or something, or to prevent you from swapping out, just so she can continue wailing on you with it. Thankfully, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We have Evis, we should be all set up and pretty okay. Having Brick Break on him, you should be able to blitz through it somewhat easily. I feel so much more calm and at peace now. I have had the biggest annoyance and the biggest frustration fighting Lust and trying to get through to move on to the next trainer. This is, believe it or not, my 12th attempt trying to move on. Only on my 11th attempt after making the adjustments is when I beat it, so should be okay now, we should be alright, we should be good moving forward. No. And we're good. Next up is Wobbuffet. I'm going to go with Salamence. I'm going to follow the same strategy as I was before, but this time we should be a lot better. Wobbuffet is level 98 pure Psychic type. Shadow Tag for the ability, meaning you can't swap out. Holding the leftovers with the moves Mirror Coat, Counter, Rest, and Cosmic Power. It'll beef up its defense and special defense. It'll spam Mirror Coat or Counter, trying to call you out on its physical or special attack, and then it'll just use Rest once it gets around half HP or once it takes any amount of damage. There's no rhyme or reason or any degree of when it'll use Rest. Just know it'll be a big annoyance. And if I didn't mention, yes, it's holding the leftovers as well. This thing is meant to just be brutal and be terrible against you. So try to time your hits, see if you can get a good workaround or notice a pattern, I guess, that the AI uses, whether using a counter or whether using counter or Mirror Coat. Yes, I'm yelling me that. Try to just time it pretty well, and if you can, boom. Wobbuffet shouldn't be too much of a problem, even without leftovers and even with a rest. Boom, Dragon Pulse. This will do some pretty decent damage, even though he's got Cosmic Power up. Yep, there it is. I'm just going to speed pass through this, because I don't want to deal with that. Let's use Dragon Dance, just so I can get more physical attack for Earthquake. Go. How much will that do? Ooh, just around half, not too bad. Yeah. Dragon Pulse, decent damage. Boom. Yeah, having a higher special attack set, you can definitely see the difference for Shenron. Flat out. He's doing a lot more damage, and he's definitely just not struggling at all compared to before. Which sucks. But thankfully we have Dragon Dance to help that somewhat poor attack stat. Even though it's barely over 300 still. That's annoying to try and remember, but finally remembered it and finally clicked. Next up is Claydol. We're going to bring out Midna for this. Claydol is level 98, ground psychic type, levitate I believe for the ability, holding the leftovers, armed with the moves Calm Mind, Ice Beam, Psychic, I forgot what the other one was, I won't lie, something else I can't remember right now, let me check. It was Thunderbolt. Yeah, Thunderbolt, that was the last one. As you can see, putting Weevil as a special attacker did so much more damage. No wonder why Ice Punch wasn't doing a damn lick of damage. God, that is so annoying. Had I known that, had I remembered that, oh my god, my life would have been made 1,000 times easier and so much more simpler. I wouldn't have had to rely on Slash. Ugh. Whatever, it's fine. I mean, we all know that in Gen 4, of course. Physical Special Split was done, and we know that Weevil is a physical attacker, but still, God, it's just something I completely let slip off my mind, and it cost me a lot. Mainly meant to set up, the Claydol is mainly meant to set up Calm Minds, and then kind of just blitz you with Thunderbolt, Psychics, or Ice Beam, depending on which technically can do more damage. Moving along, it is Bronzong, level 98. Steel Psychic type, I believe Levitate for the ability as well. If not, it's Flame Body or Synchronize. Armed with the moves, of course, Calm Mind, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Earthquake. It's meant to be a bit of a bigger annoyance, if I'm being honest. Thankfully, not too many problems. We took care of it without much trouble. Now we finally make it to her star, Cresselia. Cresselia is level 99, pure psychic type, levitate for the ability, not pressure, not synchronize, levitate. Armed with, holding the leftovers, armed with the moves Calm Mind, Psychic, Ice Beam, Rest. This thing was a pain off screen, and it's gonna be a pain on screen. The AI is smart enough to use Calm Mind almost every turn and will blitz you with absurd amounts of damage. It being, of course, a legendary Pokemon, it hits hard. This thing is probably the second most, if not the most terrifying thing on her team, aside from that accursed Wobbuffet if you aren't prepared for it. The whole strategy, as you can probably guess what I'm doing with Fennel, is I'm setting up. I'm spamming Calm Mind until I can cap it out. I'm going to pull up a substitute, and I'm going to baton pass immediately. To who? I don't know yet. I did this before, and I tossed it to Shenron, and Shenron was able to chip it down enough to give Evis a chance to KO it. I don't know if I can do that this time around, but I'm going to give it an honest try. That is 6 Calm Minds. We are pretty well ahead of Cresselia. As long as things can keep going smoothly, and I don't take too much damage, I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to max potion it up. I'm going to use their own strategy. I'm going to max potion it up, and then I'm going to swap. To who? I don't know. I could go to Midna. Midna has Night Slash, decent special attack. You know what? Yeah, that is a good idea. Breathe. That is a good idea. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go to Midna. I always went to Salamence because of Dragon Pulse. I have the same type of attack bonus. I have the Dragon Fang. I forgot. I gave Midna the what is the item? The black glasses. Dark is also considered special. She's now a special attacker as well. I want to say Midna should be able to do this. Fennel's going to take some damage, or the substitute's going to take some damage, but it shouldn't be enough to KO it. Boom. Let's go to Midna. Go. Night Slash right away. Boom. Come on, do some good damage. Do some good damage. Oh, yes, that was some pretty good damage. I'll like it. I'll take it. I don't think I'm pretty sure, yeah, Fennel, I got all 6 Calm Minds off, so I don't have to worry about setting up anymore. Let's just go in. Let's blitz. It's gonna be recovering health with leftovers. Let's keep on spamming Night Slash. Maybe we'll get a crit. Maybe we'll just KO it out of nowhere. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Okay, that did pretty good damage. I think one more. One more and then we're done. And we can move on. We can carry over. Substitute faded, that's fine. We are an ice type after all. And finally, we can call this battle quits. What? Oh my! I got some fucking. It's fine. Just spam Night Slash. Midna. Just spam Night Slash. Get it over with. Be done with it. She's gonna pull the store or whatever. Yep. Oh my god. If that isn't famous last words. At least I'm not gonna lose. But still, that is so infuriating. I did all that work. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I did all that work just to get slapped right in the mouth, right at the end. Right at the very end. Oh my gosh. Can you faint? Thank you. Oh, with that, she's been defeated. Things shouldn't be this way. Oh, but they are. You shut your mouth and you get out of here. No. How can I be defeated? You're not normal. No. 1 down. 4 to go. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was annoying. I didn't even lose a Pokemon this time. Oh my Jesus. Alright, cool. Thank you. Suck it. Okay, start off with that. Wow. This one's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna lead the fight with Fennel, actually. Fennel may not be the fastest, but I think Fennel might be able to get the job done. Maybe a bit of a rough one, though, but we'll see what happens. Here we go. We have the next one in line, the big yellow Bob. I was hoping to get 3 of the Elite Four, or 3 of the Omni League residents down, but I don't think that'll happen. It's fine, we'll take 2. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna leave this part here. Reason being is because I did try that fight. It did not end well for me. So, yeah. Next time, we'll try tackling the next member of the Omni League and have better luck, so hopefully. Peace out, everybody.